The third frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Welcome back, Ronnie O'Sullivan in the groove right from the get-go. A 97% pot success. He's missed just 2 balls. One of those was a miscue. Breaks of 86 and 111. Soheil Vahedi had a couple of chances early in the first frame. Since then, he's been a spectator, really. The winner of this plays China's Mei Ziwen in the round of 64. Well, contact with the bunch, but once again O'Sullivan with an easy starter. Apparently not quite so easy as it appeared anyway.
No, he played it with the left-hand side to try and check the cue ball and cannon the red out. He was a little bit undecided how to play it, but he played to the side of the ball. You see the reaction of the cue ball when it hit the cushion. Now let's see what Soheil Vahedi has learned from those 2 frames where he was studiously watching O'Sullivan. I know he can play. He's had no results this season, as you've heard from Philip, but he's very keen to improve. Oh dear, that is not going to help his cause at all. That was a very easy shot missed. I'm surprised he missed it the thin side because he's trying to hold the cue ball for the black. Oh, that was close.
That was a good point. Certainly trickier than the one he missed. He has beaten some good players, Vahedi, in his short time as a pro. The likes of Martin Gould, Sam Baird, Zhang Anda. Made the round of 32 this year's Gibraltar Open, but perhaps the nature of the occasion is getting to him, which is not surprising.
He's missed 2 easy shots, and the one in the middle, the red down the cushion, like you say, was more difficult than the pair of them. I think Jimmy was right. Jimmy White in the studio said that Ronnie needs to get this match over with quickly, get through to the next round and settle into Belfast, where he's only arrived this morning on the plane. Sometimes it's just a question of being at the tournament, watching a few shocks, as long as you're not one of the people on the end of the shocks.
7.
And it was a relatively early bath for O'Sullivan 12 months ago at this event. Lost to Elliot Slesser 4-1 in the round of 64.
8.
Which incidentally was the last time Ronnie lost a best of 7 match a year ago. And we've played a lot of tournaments since then. He's way over 20 since then that he's won. A lot of people say the best of 7s are bit of a lottery. Well, clearly they're not in the favour of the better players, but
15.
to think that he's not lost one for a year,
60.
quite remarkable, actually. So open the bunch here. The top red is, he wants to hit that full on if he can. Well, that was the problem. When you don't hit it full on, you hit the edge of one. Cue ball slithers up the table.
21.
What a shot.
22.
Wonderful cueing.
And that's an area of O'Sullivan's game that's never been better, for my money. His long game over the past 3 or 4 seasons has been tremendously consistent.
Yes, and the up and down with the yellow from which spot is really easy, actually. He's trading at 94% just off the plane. Well, it's a really good red to play on. It's another fabulous positional shot. I know it wasn't difficult, but to play on that red was excellent.
28. Four. 35.
And that was a good shot as well. Beautiful cannon. Well, he's given the audience who are here to watch him just what they paid their money for. A masterclass in scoring, break building. And they're all absolutely transfixed by watching O'Sullivan in action.
Forty-one. 42. 49. 50.
Marco Fu in the background there, former Scottish Open champion in the home nations. He's had some eye problems of late, which has affected his ranking and his form. Good to see him back competing again after he took a break from the game because of that. He lost the first frame against Chen Fei Long, and it's looking like 2-0 to Chen over on the Eurosport player. Meanwhile, Ronnie O'Sullivan closing in on 3-0 in barely half an hour.
57. 63.
Well, he has had 1 or 2 chances. He's missed a couple of easy ones, but I think
64.
Soheil just a little overawed. This frame is over.
71.
Just a question of whether O'Sullivan can make it 970 career centuries.
72.
He made 74 last season. Only Judd Trump was able to match that tally. And depending on how much he plays this season, you've got to think that the magical 1,000 is well within his grasp within this campaign.
77. 78. 84.
He's looking at
85.
possible back-to-back hundreds. Performance of yesterday, which was lost, was actually Zhou Yulong, who made 3 successive centuries in his 4-1 victory. And he also made an 80-odd in the other frame.
89.
Poor old Leo Scullion.
91.
Got to be on your wits about you.
94.
I don't know if anyone hacked Ronnie's account and said that he was going to do all these different things, but he's played snooker how it's meant to be played. He's threatened to not to,
98.
but what he's done is just played the game properly and very well, I might add.
103.
What can you say? The crowd are loving it. It's an exhibition of brilliance once again from Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Yeah, and that's what it's about, seeing people enjoying it. Absolutely spellbinding display already.
Never mind naughty snooker, it's scary snooker from Ronnie O'Sullivan. Scarily good, particularly if you're Soheil Vahedi sitting in your chair and wondering just how you compete with O'Sullivan in top gear. 2 centuries, he leads 3-0.